Welcome back to the Unfunny Men podcast. I am Anonymous GG, 1/5 of Unfunny Men today. I am 1/4 due to the fact that Jake unfortunately could not join us for the podcast today. I am joined by my idiotic friends who are also part of Unfunny Men. I'm here with probably Apex, BK Enstring, and I Might Be Blue. How are you guys doing today?
Still terrible. I don't have any bread this time.
Can I go to bed?
But hey, at least
do you
we're
want to go to
recording
bed
during
and
the
just
day
not record the
for once.
podcast?
It's 2:30
Yeah,
p.m.
I'll
bro.
see you guys.
Okay.
It's 2:30 p.m.
Yeah.
He's going to bed. He's going to bed.
It's 2:30.
he's gone. He fell off his desk.
He looks so small
Record the
though.
On the
podcast from
floor.
down there.
To any of you who are listening on Spotify,
He is on the floor.
I did not fall off my
Yeah.
chair.
He
That
fell
is
out of
not
his
what
chair.
happened. I tripped on my cable, dude. I just went straight to the floor.
already running better than the first.
We love it. We love it. We love it. This is the second episode. The first one, you guys fucking loved
That's
it.
a
You
whole
guys
two.
smashed like the fucking views like on YouTube. It got like over 100 in the first 2 hours, which was fucking insane.
Yeah, it killed expectations.
Yeah, you know, we're rated 5 stars on iTunes. By the way, if you're listening on iTunes, please go ahead and rate the podcast 5 stars. Give us a review. Helps us out a shit ton. And the streams on Spotify ain't too bad either. It's nowhere like how YouTube is, but we're sitting at double digits on streams, so it ain't bad. It ain't bad. You guys are fucking loving it, so we're here to keep delivering.
And if your reviews
Unfortunately.
aren't good enough, we might include it. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you have a pretty solid review of what you think of the podcast, we might just give you a shout out in the next one. So
If it says anything
Yeah.
relatively positive, that's pretty cool. Don't call it dog shit.
yeah,
Or it might dox you. Well, maybe.
might dox you. Hold on, wait. Hey, look, we don't associate with him, okay? We don't associate with him.
Yeah, like any of us.
Hold
have any
on,
idea
man.
How to do that shit.
All right. So we're pretty much we're gonna run this a little differently than we did last time. Is we're just here to kind of vibe, chill, and talk. We still got some topics that we're gonna talk about, but we're really just here to chill and vibe and entertain and
That's
give you
exactly
guys
what we did last
some
time.
good, solid content. Shut up, Apex.
Also make you feel better about yourselves by not being us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
True. You
Look,
can
just
take a
think
minute
about
to
it.
reflect.
Okay,
and be like,
look,
oh, we're not
This
them.
is the Unfunny Men life lesson of the day. No matter how down your life gets, be happy that it can never be as bad as ours.
I thought you were about to say, no matter how down bad you get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No matter how down bad you get, you can never be as down bad as Frostbite.
No matter
Yeah,
how
there it
much
is.
that
No.
Anon's microphone peaks as he records this
Yeah.
podcast.
It's not peaking.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
What?
Yeah, it is.
Bro, you sound like somebody just jumped on a bag of Cheerios, I swear to God.
What does that even mean?
Oh my god.
That's what it means.
That right there.
I mean, dude, it's not even that bad for me, bro.
Stop.
Just don't yell. What does that sound?
Fucking
My bad.
airbrush.
I was blowing ash off my mouse pad. Sorry.
Oh, Jesus.
Hold on. I missed a spot.
Oh my god.
My bad.
There's a topic that I want to jump into because this is something that Apex and I we were talking about in
Oh,
call,
God.
and he said that he wanted to save it for the podcast.
I'm so proud. I'm so proud of you guys. Congratulations on coming out. This is a huge step for you two. I'm really glad you guys wanted to talk to us about this, but we very much already knew.
Ha ha ha! You're so funny.
I'm not making the joke. I'm not making the joke. I'm not making the joke. I'm
Make
not
the
making
joke.
Okay,
Make the
no,
joke.
no,
Make the
not
joke.
making
Make
the
the
joke.
joke.
Not making
Make the joke.
not making
Make the
joke.
joke.
Not making the joke.
Oh, don't make the
Now's
joke.
the time to make
If
the
all
joke.
men, okay, here's the thing. If all men were stuck on a deserted island, who would survive?
Oh, it's this question.
Well, I don't
Okay.
mean to brag.
Do any
First
of us
of
have
all-
a good shot?
Ryan's
I'd find a sharp
or
stick
fir-
and give
first of
myself a
all,
brain piercing.
Anon's dead, right? Like Anon's gone, and he's not gonna die to anything of the island. He's gonna die to us, because let's face it, we can live the longest off him alone. And I have no problem eating human meat if it means survival. So you guys are fucked.
Fun fact: the average human body contains about 125,000 calories. Go nuts.
Sounds like
So what? Anon's like 10K. Oh wait, did you say 125?
Oh, just 25. Anon is a stick.
Yeah, 10,000.
yeah, I have the least amount of meat on me. Good fucking luck. No, you're not gonna kill me for food. You might just kill me.
No, we'd kill you. No, yeah, we'd kill you for survival because we know we
And you didn't be anything.
And you. Fuck.
first
Sounded like
stunner
a
of the
fucked
evening,
up
boys, let's
ambulance.
go.
What the hell was that?
I
About 20
want to put a twist on this question.
Yeah.
Because Apex is just assuming that I wouldn't survive, and that he would be the one to
You wouldn't.
outlive
You wouldn't.
everybody. Dude, Ryan, I'm gonna remove you from the Discord.
Apex would find the first thing on the island to smoke.
Shut up, dude.
Yeah, you would.
Totally would, dude.
The second we're able to get a sustainable source of fire, you're gonna be smoking.
I feel like
everything
at
you can lay
first
your
we'd
hands
all
on.
kind of work together, right? But I feel
Yeah,
like in the
I feel
back
like
of
for
our
a bit,
heads, we'd all
to
be
get the
plotting
essentials.
against one another.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't.
Wait,
Oh,
no,
I
what?
would.
Okay, so
That's
we
good
know
to know.
we have
So we know to
watch
kill
out.
you first.
Kill them, bro. It's simple as that. If he's plotting against us, kill him.
No. I would just
I'm
be. I
sorry, we
would
were
be.
trying to get our shit
no,
together.
not like evil shit, but like in the back of my head, I'd keep track of like certain stuff, weaknesses. Like I
Steal
would
food
just
from
keep
us.
track of stuff. Like that.
Okay.
Do you want to know? You want to know what I think Apex would do? He'd be the kind of person like we would all have like our own sort of like TPs or tents or places like where we're set up at, right?
I'd be.
What I feel like Apex would do is he would like, let's say he goes into Ryan's area and like takes some food out of his and plants it in like Jake. So he sets those two up against each other because now Ryan thinks Jake stole his shit.
It's
So
like
he
a
would-
survivor
He
situation.
would set up like internal turmoil between everybody.
Man, I need to get
What do you
better
say?
at being
We set up
anonymous.
internet?
People like read me like a book.
Watch
What the
some
fuck?
YouTube on a deserted island.
We set
Hold
up
on.
Google-
I need to catch
Google
the
Fiber.
Pokey stream. I'll be back.
Yo, I'm a tier 3 sub to Pokey. I can't miss this, bro.
We have
Oh,
like
no,
one
my-
cell phone. all between
My
all
Valkyrie
of
sub
us.
is about to expire. Hold on. I need to get back on that.
Son of a bitch.
Honestly, I think I would survive. My body will just start going at the fat, honestly, if I don't eat that much.
I would
my
give
body will just start
us.
taking the fat.
I would give us like a solid month tops before things really
shi-
start to get
Mm-hmm.
out of hand.
The shitty thing about
I
me.
feel like we could hold our own for a while.
Yeah.
I think we all have our own skill sets that we could bring to the island.
Mm-hmm.
But once like things start to go awry, I feel like we would all be at each other's
Oh,
throats
yeah.
very
Oh, yeah.
quickly.
We don't. Apex and I will design a
And
nice help sign, and that's about it. That's our skill set.
Anon brought up a good point. Right?
Ryan's gonna treat the whole thing like Minecraft, bro. He's gonna like start farming chickens and
He's
you
gonna have a
imagine
chicken
I-
named Cluck Norris.
zombie.
Could you imagine I
XP
show up on
farms.
the? Could you imagine I show up to the island the next day? Like you guys are all asleep. You guys just wake up, see me walking in with like diamond armor.
We hear like distant.
I have another
clanging.
portal.
Where the fuck did you get the obsidian for that?
Dude, I went mining. I went to Y level 4. Found a bunch of lava pools.
There's a skeleton spawner over there.
Can you imagine if mining in real life was as easy as it was in Minecraft? Everybody would be
Insane.
rich.
Right. Speaking of Minecraft,
Alright, hopefully this is the last time I have to record this fucking advert before I blow my brains out. But, are you a fan of Minecraft? No? Well, fuck. How about you become a fan of Minecraft and join the main Minecraft server? I think that's a pretty good fucking idea right about now. Huh? Huh? You should do that because the IP should be somewhere on your... The IP should be somewhere on your screen right now. And if you're listening on Spotify, well then go fuck yourself. Just kidding, I love you. If you're listening on Spotify, go fucking follow us on Twitter. Join the Discord. Go to YouTube. Look in the description. Shit like that. It should be littered fucking everywhere. We all look forward to seeing you guys fucking having fun on the Minecraft server. And we hope you stick around and enjoy your fucking stay. And while I have a few more seconds, I'm gonna go ahead and add on one more time. Don't forget to rate 5 stars on iTunes. And enjoy the rest of this podcast.
Okay, side question to that one. This is a basic one. What are 3 things y'all would bring to a desert island?
Oh.
Oh shit.
A gun,
Can I bring a
bullet,
woman?
Bottle of whiskey.
Solid. I like it.
I say as I don't drink, and I'm Canadian.
I would bring probably like definitely a deck of playing cards.
Do it.
I would bring that.
I'd bring David Blaine, a strap on.
Wait. I don't think I want to know
ball
your
gag.
third item. Okay.
What is your third item, Clark?
I just said that.
What?
No, I was talking about you. I'm fucking with you.
I would probably bring, a deck of playing cards, probably a bobby pin, because you can do so much shit with a bobby pin, and a lighter.
The hell you can do with a bobby pin on a deserted island? Pick a lock?
What's inside this coconut? My lockpicking skills are high enough.
Fine, I'll get
Oh,
rid
wow,
of the bobby
look,
pin.
milk.
You must achieve level 13.
Oh look, milk.
Fuck, dude, I don't know.
We lost him, bro.
Definitely a lighter and a deck of playing cards.
People right
so.
before milk was invented from cows. What happens
look,
if we do this?
milk.
Oh, look, milk. when you wonder what happens if you right click on a cow with a bucket in Minecraft. Oh look, milk.
Oh look,
Oh, milk.
milk.
Oh, dude, we're really milking this joke, huh?
Oh my god. Okay, end of the bit.
When you walk into the store and go to the milk aisle. Oh, look.
Nah, this joke
Yeah,
has been
this
milked
is-
long
this is
enough. I
done.
think we need to end it.
Fuck, dude.
Okay. All right. Okay. So okay. All right. Here's this. Okay. So straying away from the deserted island topic.
Hold on, I didn't get to do my 3 things.
I don't give a
Yeah.
shit. We're crunched for time, bro. You already
What are your
said
three
that I
things?
would have
What
been
are
the
your three
first one
things?
gone. Yeah. What are they?
Huh? Oh.
What are they?
I didn't really think about it yet.
Okay. Never mind. We're straying away
Weed,
from that
gun,
topic.
fleshlight. Move on.
We're.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
For a second there, my mind registered as flashlight. I was like, oh, that's really good.
No,
No,
honestly,
yeah,
I
I
probably
wonder if
put,
I
like,
make it 2-in-1.
all I really need is like an ounce of weed, a lighter, and then like a flashlight, and I'm pretty good. Yeah, you're
Sweet.
pretty spot
Okay.
on, Blue. Good job.
Yeah, we're on
So-
the same page here.
Yep.
So
Okay, I just want to point out, none of you guys said a boat.
What's a boat for?
how the fuck are we gonna bring a boat, dude? Tell
Can
you
you
what, if
carry
I
a
had
boat?
a boat- look,
no,
look.
I didn't think so.
Look, here's the thing. If I were to bring a boat, I could bring more than 3 things. Because
So
I
if
could
you could
store
bring-
them all on the boat.
You said if you could bring any 3 things to a desert island, what would you bring? I would bring the Empire State Building. I would bring a boat, and I would bring a whole McDonald's.
I would like to say that Anon can't even fit himself on a whole boat, therefore.
Yeah, and it would make a hole on the boat.
Now I know what happened to Titanic.
He ran into Anna, just going for a swim.
dude. Okay, next question. Let's fucking move this along.
Fuck, dude, those actually hurt so bad. Okay.
Bet that's
So-
what they said on the Titanic.
Okay. So, us being on the internet, scrolling through the wormhole of Twitter and shit, there's always this heated debate that always ends up popping up, right? And it's one that we wanted to save for the podcast before we talked about
Oh
it.
no.
Oh no. I know the one
Which
you're talking
way is superior? Sitting down when you wipe or standing up when you wipe?
about.
Slav
I'd like
posing.
to preface this. If you are a stander, get the fuck out.
Slav pose. That's the only way to do it. I'd be on the toilet like. I can't even see because my camera's not low enough.
Dude,
Use
just
your
get
Go on
chair.
your bed.
get on your bed.
Is somebody mowing?
How I sit. Did you say somebody mooing?
Mowing.
You
What is
don't
it, Anon walking
hear
past your
a
house?
lawnmower outside?
What? Okay, chill,
Did you not hear
Ryan.
like a motor
chill,
start?
please. Clark, do you
Yeah,
sit
what's
when
up?
you wipe?
Yeah.
How exactly do you do it?
Okay. So
Are you
take the-
back to front?
Yeah. No. What? No. Front to back, not back to front, because you're gonna get shit on your balls. Okay. You take the fucking paper. If you crumple it, you're a psychopath. You
Oh,
fold
fuck.
it up. Try and conserve. Right.
Who gives a shit? It's paper.
Okay. Yeah. But you don't just like fucking crumple. You kind of do like a half fold. It's like a
No, you
like,
just-
kind of crumple it, but you kind of don't. You just kind of go with the
Like,
flow. Yeah. Just shove it on up there. But no, you kind of fold it. You try and conserve so you don't waste the whole goddamn roll, and you fucking stick it on down there, front to back, sitting. If you stand up, you're making a shit sandwich. You're gonna have like fucking shaved thighs with like fucking brown.
So
You know.
So Clark, you're the kind of person that what they do, right? Is you're like sitting there, you fold up the toilet paper and you go from the side.
Yeah.
back,
You
right?
lift the side and you go up, and you just
Okay.
you carry on.
Okay.
I'm not gonna fucking, oh hey, let me
you're
just
not
real
gonna-
quick
Because you can't fully stand up.
reach up
That's
under the gooch
like
and
no,
be
like fully
Yeah.
stand up because it
You
didn't like
can't- you
split.
can't
Like no.
If you stand up, your cheeks are gonna go together. When you try to like spread it apart, it's gonna be like cheese.
Opening a
off of
peanut
Fresh
butter and jelly
pizza,
sandwich.
like-
I microwaved my DiGiorno too long. Now it's all over the fucking place.
Yo, look, we just ruined somebody's
This ain't it.
appetite if they wanted
This ain't
pizza or peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, bro.
I'm so.
You know what?
nuts.
You know what? You could also throw quesadillas in there too. It's sort of the same premise.
Bro, I'm not going to talk
But are
about
we all in
again.
agreement here? Any?
Look, here's the thing.
Any standers in chat?
Yeah. Any?
Any standards? Get the fuck out.
If you're a stander when you wipe,
No, there is an acceptable.
leave it in a review.
Post.
Leave it in the comments below.
yeah.
I'd
Oh,
like to hear.
is that what stands are?
There is another
No.
acceptable.
Brian, that wasn't funny.
All right, whatever. I tried. Most of my jokes been hitting tonight. That's one just ain't it.
There's
Look,
also
look,
another form,
here's,
right? Like not sitting but not standing. It's kind of like
Jet
I've
water.
done it. I've
It's
done
the
it a
half.
few times. It just depends on my mood, really. But it's the hover, right? So you just kind of like hover there. You know what I mean? Like you just lift. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever do
That's
the hover?
mostly in emergency situations.
It's almost like a
public
squat
bathroom. You have to
almost,
kinda-
but yeah, you don't fully stand
Yeah.
up. But you
Oh, I'm
get
sorry.
up
Y'all
off the
poop
fucking-
in public bathrooms?
I don't give a fuck.
Are you one
I'd
of
rather
those
just-
troopers?
I'd rather just go home.
I could
You know,
shit in the woods. I don't give
Sometimes
a
duty
fuck.
calls, man.
You
I'd
have
rather do
woods
that
around
than on
you?
a public toilet.
I will shit in the fucking cash register pickup truck, dude. Like, I don't care.
What?
Why
What
does
does
the
that
cash
even
register
mean?
have a pickup truck? Like I know the person cash
Wait.
probably does, but like
Did I say cash
Cash-
register?
you said cash
It's a
register.
cash
you mean
register
cashier?
pickup truck.
I meant like the gas station clerk cashier, dude. I said cash register.
The cash registers truck.
Damn, bro, America is wild. What the hell? Even your
just
cash
imagine-
registers and pickup trucks.
I just imagine a cash register with like one of those phony like fucking glasses with the nose and the mustache. Bro, you just insulted my whole family. What the fuck? I have a wife and 3 kids at home to feed.
Do you think if a cash register was like
trying to-
actually a person, do you think like
He's just trying to earn a decent wage, bro.
you know what?
Living
I had
in
a
America
joke
is
in my
hard.
head and I just completely forgot it, dude.
Yeah.
Honestly. No, but dude, I'm like straying. I'm blanking right now, bro.
I took this topic and ran.
Yeah,
dude.
what the
fuck?
I'm trying to.
All right,
stray
next
it
question,
back.
next
No,
question.
No, because all we heard was Clark's.
Yeah, I want to hear y'all's
What?
opinions.
On the whole wiping
Ryan,
thing?
do you sit? Ryan, do you sit and stand when you wipe?
No, I told you I slav pose.
Okay.
Feet up.
We went through that
Crouch.
already. Yeah.
You see, here's
Bend
the
over,
problem.
up and
Here's the
around.
problem. Here's the problem with me. I'm fat. We all know this. Okay. I can't lift up a cheek because if I try lifting up a cheek, the other cheek that I'm trying to lift up is still touching the seat. Okay.
You're gonna create a suction in the bowl.
Yeah. So like I
A
can't. I can't do
vacuum.
that. So I have no choice, but when I sit, I have to go back to front. Okay. I have no choice, and I gotta go between lift up the nuts and like go back to front. I don't have a choice, bro.
It's a lot of detail.
I don't have that privilege of lifting up a cheek. Clark, can you get off your phone? We're recording a podcast.
Nah, that was important. Sorry.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't important. It was just a Connect 4 game, and it's thank you. It's my turn. Okay, so
Was that really what it was?
no.
No. It was a college thing. Real talk though, y'all ever like have such a stomach ache, like you have the fucking need to like sit like this, you know, like full.
You're like, oh dear God, dude.
Yeah,
That was
full on
okay,
like egg pose.
I have a story to tell you about that. So you guys have
boy.
saw that I took the ride all the way out, like what is it, like 50 kilometers? And I
Yeah,
posted a
yeah.
screenshot of the image. I'll post it in Discord for Apex so we can put it on screen. And there's a little tag that says "Don't get a hot chocolate again." Lol. Because I realized when Tim Hortons just opened, I love Tim Hortons. Their stuff is great, but when they first open, never order hot drinks. I forgot about that. I had about 2 hours to get home, and I had a hot chocolate, and my stomach was dying the whole way home, dude. I had 2 hours on a bike, and my stomach was dying. It was
I've made
awful.
that same
Why?
mistake.
What the fuck happened?
Have you
I
never
don't
had hot
know.
chocolate on like an empty stomach before, or like worked out right after? It like kills you, dude. There's something about
was-
it like churns your stomach. It's
What,
like
having a
I
hot
was on
drink
the, I was
on
on
an
the
empty
bike
stomach?
like this.
No,
dude.
just like hot chocolate in general. It's like a laxative almost. Not
Well,
sponsored.
one thing I wanna bring up, you know, for anybody that's listening, Clark, Jake, and I, we're all gonna be together towards the end of the month, and we wanna bring together like a bunch of like IRL content and stuff for you that we're gonna be posting on the men channel. One thing that I had an idea with, I was just sitting down watching Q&A videos today. So we should do a men Q&A with you, me, and Jake, Clark.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
I guess we could throw Apex and Ryan like on our phones or whatever, and like they can join in while we're just fucking there or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
But if you guys have any questions that you want to leave us, there'll be a tweet that'll be going up on Twitter about Q&A sometime within the next week or so. If you keep an eye out for that, you know, give us some questions on Twitter, or if you want to leave them in the comments on YouTube, don't leave it in a review on iTunes because that's just awkward and weird. But, you know, YouTube comments and Twitter replies, if you guys have any questions that you want to ask for a Q&A with the Unfunny Men, then, yeah,
Assuming
we'll
this
get a
podcast
Q&A,
gets out
you know.
by then.
I'm sure it will. If Apex is editing it, it'll be out in 2 days.
Probably, yeah.
No, it won't. Are you kidding me? Look at this content.
Yeah, just because I don't give a fuck about my
It takes
channel.
him 2 months
You're
to upload
kinda
a 3-minute
right.
That's because I
video.
don't give a fuck
It takes
about
him
my
2
channel.
months to
right.
upload a 3-minute video. How long do you think it's gonna take him to edit an hour-long video? It's not gonna work.
It's if I actually want to do it, it'll be done immediately. I don't give a fuck about my channel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Lawnmower, dude.
Oh yeah, somebody
I
fucking kill
don't
that
hear
guy.
it.
I like.
Is your
It's a
window open?
fucking Wednesday. What are you doing?
So I'm looking
Horrid.
through the podcast ideas and questions channel in the Discord, and there was a one that Apex actually put in there on his second account that I actually want to do, because you know I'm just a superhero nerd. I love superheroes. I love Marvel,
Mhm.
all that. Who is everybody's favorite superhero? Here,
Ooh.
We should wait till Apex get back though.
yeah,
Yeah.
What are we talking
yeah,
about?
right.
Green.
Apex, you're muted.
What are we talking about?
Green. Okay. So Apex, you heard the question.
Not really.
Okay. What is everybody's favorite superhero here?
I know my answer.
You posted the question, Apex.
Yeah, Apex. It's your question that you put in the podcast ideas channel. You put
When
it in
the
there off
fuck
your
did I
second
put that?
account.
Deadass? Where?
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to go see.
Where is it?
So scuffed.
April 19th.
It's
You put it in there.
Double checking.
I did? I don't remember that. All right.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Shit. I guess
Ryan,
mine be-
Ryan, who's your favorite superhero?
I love Wanda. I'll be 100% honest with you.
Wanda
always been my
Maximoff,
favorite
the
in
Scarlet Witch.
MCU, yeah.
What's up?
Nice.
And
nice.
Spider-Man. Torn
Yep.
tie between
That's
them
what I was
two,
gonna say.
obviously.
Yeah,
Spider-Man can't go wrong.
Clark and I are the same there. Spider-Man is my favorite superhero. I love Spider-Man. But if I were to have to be not biased about it and have to go with someone that I love Daredevil, Daredevil's
Oh, yeah.
badass. And
You
the
got me
Punisher
into
isn't really a superhero, but the Punisher is in my top 3 favorite Marvel characters of all time. So I get the Punisher hat and I have a Punisher shirt. So I'm all Punisher, all that. I've never.
I
done
have an
that,
additional
but-
I have an additional question to add on to this once Apex gives his answer.
Apex is your favorite superhero.
Probably the Flash. It's the one I relate to the most.
Okay. The only DC bitch here.
Cringe Lord. So, if you could have any powers of any superhero, what superhero powers would you have?
Definitely not
Oh,
invincibility because I don't
goddamn.
want to be alive that long. I barely want to be alive now.
Bro, could my stomach just shut up? We're recording a podcast. Christ.
Dude, honestly,
So is your superpower
I would
making your stomach shut
probably-
up?
Yeah.
Infinite hunger.
I think it would... Infinite hunger. That'd be horrible, dude. Steve from Minecraft.
dude, honestly, I would probably have the powers of Mr. Fantastic. Just be able to stretch my limbs out to as far as I want. Dude,
Slaps somebody from a mile away.
I'm so hyped, dude. Marvel the other day when they released their it was a teaser for Black Widow and Eternals and Shang-Chi and it released all the Phase 4 shit they're doing. Fantastic Four was at the end. So the MCU, we're getting a Fantastic Four in the MCU. So I want to jump on this topic really quick. If you guys could have anybody cast as the Fantastic Four, who would you pick?
Michael Cera.
Dude,
That was unbelievably fast.
who the fuck would Michael Cera play?
All of them. Everybody. The whole cast.
Every single one.
Michael Cera is Doctor Doom.
Do you
Imagine that.
like what Lil Nas X did? Just play every single character in the movie.
I would actually not be opposed to that.
I would. What the fuck?
Michael Cera, Danny DeVito,
You're telling me you wouldn't
The
pay
Rock.
$20 to go and see Michael Cera play everyone in the Fantastic Four in a
I wanna see-
full-length feature film?
I want to see Michael Cera as Thanos. No CGI, just Michael Cera himself as Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet. But it's the real size of the Infinity Gauntlet, so he kind of has to hold on to it with his other hand.
He can't even snap his fingers.
he
so the
can't,
movie
he
has
can't
no
snap his
ending.
fingers.
It's
Just
just
use
it's-
elastic bands.
once the ending of that movie comes around, it's just him trying to go for 30 minutes.
But it doesn't fit.
On.
The Avengers are just standing there watching.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Now I'm gonna ask you this one time. Where's Gamora? What are you talking about? I'm trying to.
I don't really
Why
know.
is Gamora?
Dude,
I think Michael Cera just playing anything is great.
my fan cast for the Fantastic Four is I put it on Twitter just less than a week ago. I want John Krasinski and Emily Blunt as Reed Richards and Sue Storm. Because John Krasinski just fits the look of Mr. Fantastic from the comics.
He's
Well,
also
100%.
one of my celebrity crushes.
Yeah, if I could have him as Mr. Fantastic, I could die happy. And Emily Blunt is Sue Storm because they're real life husband and wife, and Reed Richards and Sue Storm end up together in the comics and all that, and it's happened in every iteration that we've seen on the big screen of the Fantastic Four. So it would just be fucking incredible. and this one's kind of a weird one, but when I come to look at it, Zac Efron as Johnny Storm would
That could work.
yeah. Because
I've seen him play roles like that. So.
yeah. No, that would definitely be it'd be an interesting cast choice because I can't think of anybody else besides like Chris Evans to play Johnny Storm because he had already played Johnny Storm in the old Fantastic Four, but he's Captain America in the MCU, so that just it wouldn't work.
Although we've had multiple people playing multiple roles in the MCU before, haven't we? In like WandaVision and stuff.
No.
There's
we
also the one what's her name? There's the actress in Luke Cage, like the woman, the politician, the evil politician, whatever her name is, who was in Age of Ultron as well.
Mariah Stokes, I think.
Yeah, Mariah Stokes was in Age of Ultron as a different person.
No, she was in Civil War, but Luke Cage
Was it Civil War?
Luke Cage isn't connected to the MCU like that.
Yeah, no, but she was in. I thought it was Age of Ultron.
No, it was.
Or
Civil
was it
War.
Civil War? It was Civil War. Yeah, she was
It
in
was
Civil
Civil
War.
War.
But she was a completely different person. Like she wasn't.
Yeah, because
Like playing the same-
because the events of Luke Cage don't directly influence the MCU
Yeah.
because they're not really part of the same universe. Even though they the Netflix shows do reference the MCU, but the MCU doesn't
Yeah.
reference the Netflix shows.
Yeah, it's one-way canon. Yeah.
Yeah. But like that's why we have Cottonmouth from Luke Cage is now playing Blade in the MCU. Mahershala Ali.
Apex, get off Twitter, bro. Motherfucker just tweeted if John Cena wore camo, it'd probably open a fucking black hole.
I would love to see in a movie in the Fantastic Four. I think my cast would be if I had to pick four: John Mulaney, Michael Cera, Donald Glover, and Miranda Cosgrove. I feel like that'd be an amazing set.
What a cast, dude! Holy shit!
Fuck.
I think that'd be really. I think that'd be really
This
well,
man,
really
this
good.
man really picked Carly Shay. Oh, everybody knows Michael Cera. A Childish Gambino and Mr. I was over on the bench. Like, what the fuck?
Dude, could you imagine John Mulaney as a superhero? Could you imagine that?
Dude, why didn't you help us beat Thanos? I was over on the bench. Okay, but like we needed to get the gauntlet off. Yeah, I watched it. I was over on the bench. But like we needed like your lasers out of your hands. Yeah, but I was over on the bench.
I could kind of see Donald Glover being a superhero. I can kind of see that. But like Michael Cera, John Mulaney.
Well, Donald Glover already plays.
Yeah, Donald Glover's already in the
fucking-
MCU as Aaron Davis.
Yeah, he already plays-
the
Yeah,
Prowler,
probably.
Yeah.
which I think is
That's why I said, like, that-
Childish Gambino is the
That
Prowler.
makes
That
sense.
was amazing.
But
I would love to see him suited up like that.
yeah, I would love to see Michael Cera and John Mulaney play like a tag team superhero.
I would
I-
honestly pay
yeah,
to see it.
I wouldn't want it as like MCU canon, but that'd be fucking
You know,
funny as
like
shit.
the recent fucking who's that bitch? The one who's always in those movies that are kind of like shit tier. Melissa McCarthy. There was a new Netflix original that came out recently called Thunder Force. Took place in Chicago. It was Melissa McCarthy and that one chick. But it was like a spoof kind of superhero shit. I would much rather see Michael Cera and John Mulaney as those two characters. I feel like that would work way better.
I feel like they would also go well with that. Do you remember that movie? I forgot what the name of it was. I was talking about it with my dad not too long ago. But it's that movie at the very beginning. It's got Dwayne Johnson and Samuel L. Jackson standing on the roof, and they're like, "You think of what I'm thinking? Aim for the bushes." And then like they jump off the roof, but just end up slamming the sidewalk.
Yeah, I think that's.
What fucking movie is
I've
that?
seen it.
I forgot
I've
what
seen
the
it.
name of the movie is, but I can imagine John Mulaney and Michael
It's,
Cera in that kind of event.
It's the one
what?
with fucking what's the guy's Mark Wahlberg and his partner
Oh shit.
What?
No, I know the one you're talking about.
I think it might be on Netflix, although I could be wrong.
Fuck.
I think I realize I think we've been on this topic for a little long.
Yeah,
We
I was
have
about
been,
to.
yeah.
I was about to interject.
Our
and say just
ADHD went
watch time
wild.
for
We
a
took a
second.
left.
All right,
turn.
next topic. Next topic.
Well,
Well,
okay.
careful on the next topic.
I still
I
want to
don't wanna
kind of
dive
like
into
stick on the
anything.
topic of superheroes for right now.
Well, I'm just
One
reminding
thing-
you, just kind of wrap it up. We're getting close to an hour here.
Yep.
Yep.
I know. No shit, Sherlock. We see that.
Well, we haven't been recording for an hour. It's more like 40 minutes. But
True.
Yeah.
True. So we can go over a little bit. All right.
Yeah. One thing that I wanna bring up is, I was watching this trailer with Clark the other day. I don't know how you guys feel about Marvel characters outside of the MCU, but the Venom 2 trailer just came out, and Woody Harrelson as Carnage. Now, Carnage is a character from the from Marvel Comics that I have been dying to see on screen for so long. Woody Harrelson is Carnage. What is your guys' opinion on it?
I think it was a perfect casting. I love fucking Woody Harrelson.
Ryan doesn't care about Venom. Like
Nah.
he could literally give less of a shit. So this is more directed.
Yeah, I'm
towards
not
Clark
really a
and
fan of
Apex. Apex.
Huh?
Have you seen the Venom 2 trailer?
No.
This is more just an us topic.
Okay,
Yeah, I don't know
all
what the
right,
fuck the other
all
topic
right. Move along then.
Yes.
Yeah, let's just cut this bit out. Just keep
Moving
going.
on swiftly.
I hate you guys.
At this rate, I'm gonna make this a 5-minute podcast. I should do that. I should make podcasts, but they're just 10-minute videos.
You don't even make 10-minute videos normally.
Yeah, I know. That's
Yeah.
my podcast would be a 10-minute video.
Does anybody have like any like news or like anything that they want to like bring up and talk about or?
I mean, I could try something. Hey Siri,
Oh no, I don't like this.
recent news. Just 1 second. Hold on.
Still on it.
Yeah, she's still on it.
Here's the latest news from NPR. Live from NPR News,
It opened another podcast to tell me the news. That is blasphemous. What the fuck?
Podcastception, dude.
Where would we all live if we weren't where we are right now?
Oh, you know the
LA.
answer to that fucking question.
Well,
Literally anywhere else.
well, Clark, I feel like would pick Australia.
Yeah. I would
Austra-
pick Australia if I could get through the borders. But
Australia
that ain't happening anytime
for
soon.
Clark it'd be Australia or Canada.
We're talking about out of country or out of state?
It doesn't matter. If you were not where you were right now, where would you live?
Canada is the move for the next couple years. Australia is the eventual goal, I feel like. That's the long term.
Or
Just 'cause-
or it could end up where Jess moves out to Canada,
Yeah.
and then Canada is the long-term eventual goal.
Yeah, I feel like I like Canada. I feel like it would be great, but I don't know. We'll see where the world ends up in like the next couple decades because it could really go anywhere. But I eventually want warm weather because seasonal affective disorder hits me hard. So living in Canada is gonna be
Yeah,
just
the
about as
sharp
bad as it is
contrast
here.
between the hot and the cold here. Like it gets hot in the summer and cold in the winter. So
oh yeah.
If I
It's
were
no
to
different.
pick anywhere, for me, if I didn't know you guys and I didn't have this whole content creation thing that I was going towards, and I was just regular old person trying to live a regular old life, I would pick Japan. I would love to
Oh,
live in
true.
Japan. I still want to live in Japan to this day.
Japan is nice. It's pretty, but there's something up with their infrastructure and how their like whole housing and like monetary system works that I'm not a personal fan of.
It's understandable.
Yeah, it's
that's why there's like 180 something countries, because one country isn't fit for certain people, like, so if you don't like Japan, go to mesothelioma
Space.
or some shit like that.
What?
Ah, yes, my favorite country.
I meant to say.
Everybody
I
there
meant to
just
say
Man,
Mesopotamia.
he
I meant-
literally
look,
just
I
stated
meant
that
to
there was
say
like 180
Mesopotamia, but,
fucking
like,
countries, and he couldn't name one.
Could name the United
Dude,
States, Canada.
I can name so many countries, bro. I can name.
I thought you
can
were gonna
name
say
a lot of
fucking
them.
Mesopotamia.
That's-
bro.
that's what I was-
You
that's
said
what I was-
mesothelioma.
That's what I was trying to say was Mesopotamia, but then I realized Mesopotamia isn't even a country anymore.
Was it a
It
country
was more of
or
a territory, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I don't fucking know. It wasn't American history, so I don't know.
Out of 180 something countries, I can name a few.
2.
Hey Siri. How many countries are there?
Here's an answer from worldatlas.com.
194.
Oh wow, I wasn't far off.
I think we can.
We
Chop
got
some of those
United
down.
States,
Get
Canada,
to
Mexico,
169.
Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic Dominican, Cuba, Caribbean, Greenland, El Salvador, to Puerto Rico, Colombia.
Who moved him?
Okay, during a
I'll be
podcast,
honest. I tried to move him and it didn't work, and then he just moved.
during a podcast, can we not move people out because then it's
Yeah.
gonna fuck everything up when trying to edit it.
Yep.
Not really.
Anyway, next fucking question. Let's get this.
Man,
I love
why
how
do we-
Apex and I didn't get to answer.
Yeah, stop skipping people.
I'm just fucking.
We should answer the questions in order. So
Yeah.
Anon asked the question, then Apex, then Blue, then me, then Anon asked, or then Anon
Here's
answers.
the
and
thing:
asks
is
the
we're
next
not in order for each other.
Oh,
That is the
true.
exact opposite of what my order is.
Whatever.
Or
it
if you
doesn't
look
matter.
in on the sidebar where it's
Oh
me,
yeah.
Apex.
No,
yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Apex, where would you live?
If it had to be somewhere in the States, obviously LA. But if we're talking out of country shit, it'd be cool to live in like the UK, Italy, maybe India in the right place. Try
Like
some
Dubai
Indian
kind of
food.
thing.
Dude, we should take a men trip to Dubai later down the line.
Yeah, let me just find like $6,000 in my fucking.
That's
Sorry, I
why
can't
I
do
said
Dubai.
later down the line. Sorry, I can't do by. Fuck you, bro. Ryan,
Yep.
what about you? If you were not living in Canada, where would you live?
If I was living in Canada, or if I could live somewhere else in Canada, or just like
Or
I mean,
both.
anywhere.
Either or, don't matter.
I'll be honest, I love where I live. I love this area. I love living here. And I don't see myself moving anywhere, but if I absolutely had to, I would want to move to Vancouver because they have a massive like a VFX industry there, and you guys know how much I want to work in that industry. Plus it's like oceanside and it's beautiful there, or it's near oceanside and it's beautiful there.
I've never actually
I
been,
just want to go to somewhere in Canada. Like Canada is the only country in North America I haven't been to yet.
Oh yeah, true.
When the fuck
I
did
think
you go
it's
to
the same for
Mexico?
Me, actually.
I used to live in Mexico, actually.
What?
Yeah, he lived there briefly, and I've
Yeah.
been there several times.
Like when I knew you, you lived in
Because my
Mexico.
mom used to teach down there.
No,
Oh,
Mm.
no, I was like 4 or 5 when I lived there.
A wee youngin.
You guys should definitely, because Toronto has a little bit of everything up here. Like if you want like forests and rural stuff like that, we have it. If you want like cities, we have that, lakefront, all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot like it is
hey,
here.
notice how nobody in this
Just
fucking
better.
call said Alaska. We should just burn that fucking state down. Like, can we like do that? Can we nuke Alaska? Nobody wants
I
to
think
go there.
nobody said a lot of places.
Bro, we can't burn
Yeah.
Alaska down because there's so much ice and snow and shit. It would put the fire out. Like, one topic. I don't remember if it was something. It was something that we put down, something that we wanted to talk about, but I'm not seeing it on here. Oh, never mind. It's actually right there. Okay. Conspiracy theories. This is a topic that I've been wanting to talk about for a while.
I feel like this could be a whole
no.
podcast. This could
This
be
could get really
This could
bad
get really intense.
quick.
because there's a lot of them. I'm kind of like I don't know, into.
This is what I was sus about bringing onto the podcast.
I think we should save this one.
Well,
I'll be honest, I don't follow any of them.
Yeah,
you want to save
I
this
don't really.
one? Well,
I feel like we
well,
could save,
save
this
it.
one.
What
and
I
then
feel like we
people
could do
Fucking.
is we still got like 30 minutes of recording time. So what I was thinking is we talk about like each podcast towards the end of the podcast we talk about a conspiracy theory that we all like.
I mean, I think we
Why?
can just kind of hit it right on one.
Yeah,
podcast.
but anytime we try to stay on a topic,
Yeah,
somebody
we
ends
always
up
end up
changing
somewhere
it.
else because that's
Yeah.
how conversation goes. But
so like
for me, you know how I feel about them. I think they're just stupid.
really.
Yeah, because I don't like shit that's out of my comfort zone.
Mm-hmm.
And conspiracy theories, a lot of them are just rooted in opinion rather than fact.
Mm-hmm. Clark, do you
So-
believe the moon landing was faked?
No, I think it was real. We're trying to get a society on Mars, Anon. I
Mhm.
know
I know.
I know someone who worked at NASA briefly. So
I mean,
yeah,
I personally don't believe the moon landing was faked. I do believe it was real. It was just a question. So,
yeah.
There's also there's been
because
so many things talking about that. How like at this point it would have been statistically impossible for the secret to have still been kept if it was, because there was that study that shows like how long can so many people keep a secret, and like the bigger the group of people, the harder it'll be to keep it. And they said,
Yeah.
yeah, by this point it would have been long leaked.
like it in the 60s, the FBI tried to nuke the moon just to see what would happen.
bro, what?
We know about that. Yeah, did you not know that was real?
No, I've never heard that.
Yeah, I forget the name of the project. It was like Project 52 or something. There's like an actual name for it. But there's like actual government documents stating like how the I think it was the FBI and the CIA or something in America had an actual plan to nuke the dark side of the moon just to see what would happen. For shits and giggles. This was like pre-moon landing, I think.
There's
And they were gonna go and send astronauts there to see what the fallout would be like.
so we went to the moon in 1969. That we know is a
Yes.
fact. That's been proven.
That is the rhyme.
Why haven't we ever been back?
Didn't we?
Oh,
What
there's
did
nothing
they
there.
see up there?
I think it was more of a matter.
I feel like we've done multiple
we
moon
went back
runs.
a couple times. Yeah, we did. I think it was something like 9 or 10 different runs there. I don't think everyone landed on it. I think only like that many people have been on the moon, but I think the biggest reason is it just wasn't that interesting. I think they were more focused. NASA got a huge budget cut for a while, so they didn't really have the capabilities to do it. But that's recently changed, and we've shifted our focus more on Mars because I'm a total space nerd. So, yeah, we've shifted our focus more on Mars because we've discovered that there was water at one point on Mars, and that gives the possibility of potentially terraforming it and building a civilization there so that we can create essentially a hub there. So if we wanted to, we could send astronauts to Mars, land there, and then kind of, recongregate and then potentially start missions from Mars to another planet like, I don't know, fucking Neptune or Pluto, whatever the fuck can
Well,
sustain human life.
the one thing that I'm like that just sits with me is, being on Earth at any given time, we only ever see one side of the moon. We never see the other side of it.
Tidally locked, baby.
I'm wondering, like, what is on the other side of the moon?
We
The
have
part
photos
that
of that.
we
There's
never
no-
see.
Liter-
No, we don't.
Literally, yeah,
Isn't
we
the
do.
moon
No, we
round
don't.
too?
Yeah,
we
we
do.
do. They've
We have-
sent
we have photos
ships
of it.
past the moon, and we have photos of the backside.
You know,
We have
telescopes
photos-
exist, right?
We have photos of the moon blocking the Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, where the fuck are these, and why haven't I seen
Look it
them?
up. Yeah, there was the Hubble. There was another telescope that I forget the name of. But they sent multiple surrounding the moon. So there's pictures of the dark side of the moon. It's literally just craters. Because
Yeah, it's just the exact
the
same.
moon is what keeps us from essentially demise.
You know one thing that kind of makes me think is, you know how NASA was originally scouring and investigating the ocean and trying to see like what's down there? Well,
Yeah,
why is it
which
all of a
is
sudden
terrifying.
now they're all trying to get us off the planet?
Do you want to
They're
know why?
trying-
Give me five. If we take a 5-minute break, I'll show you exactly why.
Oh,
I need
no.
to find this
No,
animal.
Don't make this like we're having a serious conversation here.
No,
I can tell you
if-
right now.
there is
the ocean
there is
is
a type of
terrifying.
squid. There is a type of squid I saw a
Yes,
video on.
I know the
and
exact one you're
yeah,
talking
they look like the stalkers from Half-Life 2.
Mm-hmm.
What?
There's a video of a squid. There's a video of a giant squid eating a camera from, I think it was a NATO NATO sub. And that's fucking horrifying. It was just literally in the depths, and you see the tentacles come up at the camera. And then there's the famous picture that went around as a meme for a while, around the same time that Droog was a meme, of that. I forget what they called it. It was like an antenna squid or something. It's literally just like this floating thing. It's got like a star-shaped pattern and just tentacles
Got
that
it.
go down for like ages.
Look
It's
at Mineral.
really fucking freaky looking. Yeah, let me see if it's the picture I'm talking about.
Oh,
wait, it's-
that thing.
So it's a GIF, but it's not actually
Yeah.
copying.
Bro,
Yep, that's the one.
I've seen that picture.
humans, right?
Now that I
Yeah.
think about it.
You can put it up on screen if you want. It's fucking freaky.
Here,
And we've
here's-
discovered less
here's
than
the link to
5%
the
of the oceans. Keep that in mind.
Guys,
Like, look at that. Apparently, its legs can be like 30 feet long,
Even longer, I think, actually.
and it scrapes the surface and grabs anything
the
and
fuck?
paralyzes anything that it touches.
So anything that like swims or I was gonna say walks, anything that swims into its tentacles immediately gets wrapped up and paralyzed. And
Yeah.
then it just slowly brings it up. It's so fucking freaky. But
So
going
yeah,
back
that's
to
what
the,
NASA saw and ran away.
yeah.
dude, I swear to God,
Going back to the
humans think
the
that,
dark side of the moon.
like humans think that we're like at the top. I feel like we are not even
not.
close.
We're fucked.
Like there's gotta be some things
The
under
only
the
thing we
water,
have is
or
our head.
probably
That's
even
it.
under the earth that we don't know about.
We're not,
If God released a patch that all animals become able to breathe in water and on land, that'd be it for us.
Uh-huh.
We're so screwed.
have y'all seen the show, or I think it was like a series, it's either a series or a really long fucking movie. The series Zoo.
No.
I think that's what it's called. It's on Netflix, but it's literally the animals fight back. Like they realize, oh wait, we're better than you, and they like ruthlessly just start killing humans off. But it's only like one
Fuck
season
that,
on
bro.
Netflix, and I don't think a season
They
2
totally
ever came
could.
out.
Jesus.
Dude, the fuck
Was it
that,
like-
bro.
Where is it the place where like what is it, kangaroos outnumber people in Australia? Is that what it is, or is it? There's something
I would
where
believe that.
there's this animal that outnumbers the people in its country, and it could totally wipe them out if they really wanted to.
I mean, I think that goes for like ants and spiders. I think both.
Yeah.
Like I think there's like over 3 trillion of them each or something like that. And if they all decided they just wanted to kill all humans at one point, they could.
Holy shit.
Very easily.
All these
Can you
movies about,
imagine
like,
if spiders like formed up to try to kill off all the human life
That
on
is
Earth?
nightmare fuel. I could see why we
Yeah,
would want to
I'll-
build a space hotel in that fucking universe.
I'll take that a sharp stick now, thanks. That'll be my my ticket up.
Brain piercing.
all these fucking movies and TV shows about the zombie apocalypse. What if we shouldn't be worried about that? What if one day all the animals just say fuck humans and just like what do we do? What if that's the apocalypse?
Literally, I don't know.
I feel like there'd be nothing that we could do and humans would go extinct. Like, there'd be nothing
Yeah,
that we could do
Because there's
about
just
it.
too many animals. There's like
Nature's
they
gonna
got
overtake us one
water,
day.
they got air,
I mean,
they
we're
got
gonna be.
ground.
Here's the thing. If that's the case, we're gonna be able to kick the sloth's ass. Okay, so sloths aren't even like a fucking problem at that point. Like,
Have
Bro,
you
fuck
seen
sloths.
sloths? If
Yo,
they can
no.
sneak up on you, they can gut you.
oh yeah,
Sloths
no,
are
I know.
terrifying.
Sloths kill themselves by grabbing onto their own arms, thinking that they're branches all the time. If that motherfucker could gut me, I'm very
can.
concerned.
It can.
I know it.
No,
They know
they
it
got
can.
they
Their-
got
their
claws.
claws
They
are
got claws
built,
longer
but-
than my wiener, but like. They're
That's not a-
they're too
that's not a big
slow,
competition.
bro. I'd be able to spot one coming up on me. Okay, you know, like.
Have you seen how they walk though?
Oh, dude.
Have you seen
Aren't
that?
they like bears? They kind of like fucking.
Oh boy, do I have something to show you.
It's like it's
Oh,
that walk when
no.
you were like in elementary school and you
Crib
played
walk.
fucking kickball, but you had to get in that weird fucking pose and like crab walk.
Mhm.
You know, that's how they walk.
Oh my god.
Dude, I'd be scared
find
of
the
the
video.
crabs, bro.
Crabs.
Do you remember when we were
dude.
looking at the coconut crabs and shit?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. Look at mineral.
They're like
videos there
what,
too.
6 feet or something?
shit.
Like, look at that thing.
Okay, let me super.
Tell me that's like human, or like not. Tell me that's not alien.
Ugh.
Like, look at that.
Ugh. I don't like that, bro.
No, imagine if it was
Bro,
fast.
What the fuck?
It looks like a fucking like eraser head kind of shit.
Dude, if that thing was fast, bro, I would die. Like I would
I don't
would
like
lose my
it.
shit.
Yeah, imagine that sped up like 5 times.
Mm-hmm.
Just.
Yeah, that'd be the end of life on this planet.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I
Easily.
would just uninstall my System 32 and just keel over.
That is fucking horrible.
What does this organ do? Don't need that. Pull that out.
Do you guys
Heart,
believe
don't
Atlantis
need it.
actually exists?
That
Believe
what?
that what exists?
Do you guys believe that the lost city of Atlantis actually exists?
Oh yeah, I think so. Some sort of it. I think it was skewed, but yeah.
I
I
mean,
think
it's,
there's plenty of cities that went underwater.
I'm not too sure
Yeah, I don't-
that it went underwater.
Well, yeah, I know. There's that whole thing that you were showing me, but it was
Mm-hmm.
debunked. So
But no, it wasn't.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was-
oh, man believes in Wakanda. All right, dude.
The fuck do you mean that shit was debunked?
better get me some fucking vibranium armor, dude. I literally showed you all the articles of people explaining why. It was probably a formation like that. I'm sure there was something there, but
Well, because that area that I showed you in Africa, the Eye of the Sahara,
mm-hmm.
and everything that Plato described in his writings about what Atlantis looked like and
Was
the
in
landform
that, yeah.
around it was exactly what the Eye of the Sahara is. And the
Mm-hmm.
buildings that made up Atlantis, the rocks that they used, I don't remember what kind of rocks they were, but they found remnants of those kind of stone bricks in the Eye of the Sahara.
yeah,
'Cause-
they very easily could be keeping something from us
Mm-hmm.
because honestly, like, you know, they're. I think I was reading that going there is prohibited now or something like that
Mm-hmm.
for some reason. But they were able to get enough to quote unquote debunk it. But
Well,
I don't know,
why
you-
would
you
they?
can never be too sure.
Why would they keep people from going there and then call
Yeah,
it
that
fake?
that's what I was sus about too. Is like,
like
why would
if it's
you?
fake, why don't you just let people keep going there? Because it's it's a landmass. If that's what you're calling it, is a
Yeah.
landmass. Why don't you let people go there?
Could
That's
have been
like
some danger.
that's
but
like not letting people go to the Grand Canyon because you might be hiding something up. But it's a natural wonder of the world. Like
I think the biggest thing is because I think the formations that you could see, like the striations from the land, were created more by wind rather than water.
I don't think so.
And that was the big thing.
Because the way that they described of how Atlantis fell was because water
A tidal flood.
it was swallowed by the ocean pretty much. And if you look at the streaks of the desert and the sand, the way
Mm-hmm.
it looks as if a wave came up, swooped up the fucking sand, and then as it was going
That'd be
back
a
to
pretty
sea,
big fucking
it
wave.
well, yeah. I mean, but you also got to remember that millions of years ago, how big everything was on this planet.
You realize that humans have only been around like 5,000 years, right?
Well, yeah, but imagine how big like animals were and how waves could have been. Things, how big underwater creatures could have been that have been causing big waves. You never know.
There's a couple scientific things there that don't quite line up.
Like, bro,
but-
have you guys seen a Titanoboa? Do you know what a Titanoboa is?
Yeah. Those are fucking terrifying.
Fuck
They existed
that.
They existed, what? I think it was a couple million years ago. You can look them up if you have no idea what they are. They're like, I think, what, 200 feet or something like that?
Some shit, like they're the longest
they're
snake
like-
that ever existed.
Yeah,
And-
they were like 10 feet in diameter or something like that.
Like that thing could swallow
the amount
you
of
whole
food they
without
had
even
to
trying.
sustain themselves. Holy shit. They literally were like the size of like a school bus.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just a snake, and they actually fucking existed. They
Yeah.
found like actual evidence.
Uh-huh. It
It's
was
terrifying.
it was fucking I wish
Nature's
that they still
fucking
had them. The
metal.
closest thing that we have to those are just boa constrictors that are like 40 feet long. So
And you really think that you really think that today's climate could sustain something like that? Like, imagine what human life would look like if Titanoboa still existed.
oh yeah, no.
Like out in
I
the
know.
middle of the rainforest somewhere.
Right?
Imagine that shit.
Well, that's why Neanderthals were so big, because of the way the climate used to be.
You know, like that one guy, that one researcher dude that went out on that island of like people that like hadn't talked to like any other human life in like centuries, and he got like fucking stabbed to death within like 2 minutes of
No.
like setting foot on the island.
I didn't know that.
Okay, well that happened, but imagine if there's like life that we've never discovered on an island like that. We just have no idea.
Oh, dude, fuck that.
They've just been keeping it from us this whole time.
Do you want to know, like, you could tell just how big things used to be, like, hundreds of thousands of years ago, even millions of years ago. If you look up the Devil's Tower, it's a petrified tree trunk.
Ooh,
I've
I've never heard of that.
how
actually.
massive this thing is crazy.
Have we bored you two to death?
Oh shit!
Yeah, like they're just not even talking.
No, I
Apex
just
is
looked
so
it up.
gone.
We have
Yeah.
no idea what you're talking about.
The Devil's Tower.
Okay, well, join in on the conversation. Ask questions.
Oh,
How?
fuck.
And that
That's
was a
actually
tree?
a tree?
That's a petrified tree trunk.
Holy shit.
Well, that's the Eye of Sauron. What do you mean?
That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Like, it's
That's in Wyoming, too.
Uh-huh.
It's just like chilling.
Dude, that's a fucking
Uh-huh.
mountain. Don't lie to me.
mountains
If
don't
that's-
look like that, bro.
It could, yeah. It could, but holy shit.
I've never once seen a mountain that looks like that.
I'll go ahead and
it depends
I'll post some
on
pictures on the screen.
nature.
But what the fuck?
Yeah, oh my god.
Because mountains don't have that kind of texture.
Okay, what
On
they
the
think,
side.
what they're saying here is it's potentially a dormant volcano underneath what could have been a forest.
I could
So-
probably see that.
That makes a little
but
more
there was
sense.
reports of finding an old petrified root system underneath of it.
If that's true, that'd be insane. Is the Devil's Tower a tree?
The Devil's Tower's the tree. The Devil's Lettuce is, well,
USA
Makes sense.
Today says it was not, in fact, a giant tree.
Do
aww.
you believe USA Today?
It's
yeah.
USA Today, man.
Wow.
Yeah, because I'm seeing it's them saying that it's like lava that formed it.
That's what I was thinking
Yeah, it
too
was
when I
formed
first
by
saw the
magma.
picture. I was like, that looks like a flow of
Possible.
something, not like petrified
Yeah,
wood.
because it very easily could have been like some sort of like cone before and just eroded into a weird shape.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
Different rock, like different types of igneous rock.
I
can
still
just-
I still like to believe that it's a petrified tree
I
trunk.
would love to believe that's a giant tree because that would be fucking sick.
Yeah. Because the tallest trees that we have on Earth right now are just the California redwoods, and that's
which
it.
are dying really fast.
Yeah.
Thanks, fucking
Yeah,
people trying to do
deforestation.
baby reveals, gender reveals.
Woo! Anyways,
Deforestation.
wrap
Oh,
it up.
It's just gender reveals. Those are like the biggest threat.
I think we should, before we start talking about anything else, we just gotta come to a close here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're kind of coming up to our time limit here, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I just said. You're the host.
So Anon, that's all you, man.
Okay. give me like
Now that we've
5
babbled our
minutes.
asses off for
give me like
20
5
minutes.
minutes.
5 minutes to do
Okay.
what?
I don't,
I don't like
I gotta write a script for this shit, dude.
No, you
'cause I don't
don't.
have no
You d-
shit ready.
Do you want me to do it?
Dude. Wow, the second podcast. Fucking number 2.
Did it turn out okay? We don't know.
No.
I think
Guess
this
we'll
one
find
turned
out.
out exceptionally worse than the first one did.
Yeah, we did not stick to one topic
Because-
at all.
Yeah.
No, not even close.
Yeah, the
we-
first
I
one
feel
was
like
so
we've
organized. It
Fucking
was a
started
mess.
going.
Yeah,
Once you
I
guys
feel like we
started-
set a topic,
you were
and within 5 minutes we were at a completely
Yeah.
different one.
Yeah, but then that's also kind of what like a podcast is. You just
Mhm.
you talk.
Yeah, well,
It's
I mean,
more-
I'm
you
fucked
know,
now because what do I title
It's-
this? You gotta think about that shit. How the hell am I
I
gonna title
honestly have
whatever
no
the
idea.
fuck that was?
The pilot too.
We haven't sure if it's
What
launched
it'll
yet.
be.
Pilot rebirth.
We're not sure if it launched yet, so we're doing a second pilot.
Yeah. First one was just
Name it
was
co-pilot.
just a test.
There's a beta.
The co-pilot.
The cabin crew.
Jesus Christ. Then there's the first class. There's the economy.
No, I feel like
Business.
co-pilot would be when we have a guest on.
Yeah.
No, that does. That's the.
Well,
That's
look
dumb.
forward to the
dude.
third
Anyways.
podcast where we
Yeah.
title it that.
We
shit.
need ideas as to who to have as guests on the podcast. So if you have any
Jake.
ideas, guys, yes, we could have
sir.
Jake as a guest on the podcast.
Oh, that's amazing. So I say a joke, nobody laughs. Anon says it louder.
Well,
and
he is
everybody
the
finds it
bigger
hilarious.
person.
I'm gonna
Yup.
beat the hell out of both
the
of you.
classroom mentality,
Yup.
baby.
Ha,
I see
mentality.
how it
I
is.
get it. Okay.
All right,
I
I'm
hate
leaving.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
Uh,
I need to take a shit. Please.
we
end
gotta.
this,
Yeah, we
please.
gotta. we gotta start wrapping this up. Man, what a journey it's been so far, and we're only just beginning, guys. It's been fucking incredible so far. Be sure to if you like the podcast and you guys want to see more, you know, you can always leave podcast ideas and topics for us to discuss and questions in the
Ryan,
Discord.
I'm gonna beat your ass.
I'm gonna mute Ryan, dude.
Bro, hurry
Be
up.
sure to leave suggestions for us to talk about in the correct channel in our Discord. It is titled Podcast Ideas and Questions, and we'll throw them on our spreadsheet, and we will discuss them in an upcoming podcast. Be sure to rate 5 stars on iTunes if you enjoy this. Stream the fuck out of this. Like the video on YouTube. Up the views on YouTube. Subscribe to the Men channel on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. And we got a lot coming up this summer. It's gonna be a fucking wild summer for men. Kill all men 2020.
What? So-
Fuck.
How girl
See you
stormer?
fuckers
Nah.
in the next one.
Wild
I have
midsummer.
been your host, Anonymous GG, here with probably Apex, I Might Be Blue, and Sad Art Man. And we'll
Bruh.
see you guys in the next one. Aha, nice
Nah,
Lamau.
Yeah, there it is. There's my
There
username.
it is. There it is.